Yeah, okay. The meeting we held today was basically a Bondo constituency party meeting. It was a Bondo branch party meeting, and it was a meeting jointly held with the nominees of ODM. The other party supporters also came to attend the meeting. So it was so the other supporters came, but it was mainly for the officials. And we have managed to sort out or to discuss issues of nominations. As you know, nominations are always very divisive, and they have left a lot of scars amongst us. And we are trying to do what is called a healing process. So this healing process is what brought us together, because during the nominations there were a lot of skirmishes, there were a lot of abuses thrown across, there were a lot of divisions and frictions took place. So we are trying to speak out our minds openly to find solutions. And though we have not finished or we have not concluded the solutions, but we have at least charted a way forward. We have agreed on the way forward, how to resolve some of the issues which are pressing, because we want to be a united party, because ODM, Bondo is an ODM constituency. And we want at the end of the day to have a united front of all ODM supporters. Because even those who have gone to other parties, they are our ODM supporters. And we don't want to leave them out. We want to find a way of talking to them, bringing them on board, so that we finally come out united, with a united front. So this is what we have done, and this is what we have agreed on. Me, I think all of you know me. But the other issue which we also discussed, which is important, is the issue of the national politics. Raila Odinga is from Bondo, and it will be a very big embarrassment to the whole country, or to us as Bondo people, if Bondo did not come out with Raila's party. Because as you all know, Raila is an ODM candidate, but he is supported by other parties in the Azimio coalition. So we would like to, in this particular region, our plea to our people is that we give Raila 100% support for his party in terms of elected leaders. Because if we don't, where is he going to get them? Because this is his home. He must get support from home, because even the Waingerezas say that charity begins at home. So this is the place where Raila must get 100% support, and we cannot do it if we don't do healing, because we know that many things went wrong during the nominations, and we would like to resolve them so that Raila gets maximum support. And we are sure we are going to succeed, because Raila is not fighting, but actually having an opponent called William Ruto. But William Ruto is not an honest person, because he thought that Raila, he was running alone in the field, and he did not know that there were others who were preparing to join the race. He was in a marathon, but he started running as if he was in a sprint. So he started running very fast as if he was in a sprint. But now he has found out that even though the opinion polls were always projecting him to be ahead up there, but these opinion polls were also telling Ruto that Raila is slowly catching up, but Ruto is slowly coming down, and he did not think that that was a reality. But it has come slowly as a tortoise. And Raila has now surpassed him. Now that Raila has surpassed him, he starts now saying, no, these pollsters are bought. How about when you were ahead? Why were you not telling Kenyans that these people were bought? Why were we not saying that they were bought by you and compromised by you? These opinion polls are done independently, and we don't have to bribe them, because that is their profession, and that is what they survive on. So if they don't say the truth, they will not be trusted. Nobody will trust what they are saying. So we want to tell William Ruto to just continue campaigning, but as the trends are, Raila will continue rising, and we are sure we shall rise up to 60%. And he will continue dropping just the same way this thing is going, and he might even reach 30%. And we are going to be quite comfortable there. But we don't want Raila to win the elections with no support from his own backyard, which is Bondo. That is all. And
well said, Dr. Just back to today's agenda. You are charting way forward in regard to bringing back a consolidated force in Bondo sub-county. You are doing this while there are several long protracted court cases in Bondo sub-county in regard to the nominations that have been done. How are we going to ensure that these court cases get along with your today's mission?
Well, the court cases are filed by people, and they can be withdrawn by the same people who have filed them. So those people are not people from anywhere. They are our own people who have filed them, and we are going to talk to them. And we have already done it here in Alego. Honorable Kut was fighting against Tandi, but he put his ambitions down and withdrew the court case which was there. There is nothing to prevent those who have filed those cases to withdraw if they are convinced of the general good, which is the good for everybody, including themselves.
Even if it is court, whatever it is, it must have an end. It cannot go on forever. I think that is a fact. So even if a matter is in court, it is also good sometimes that people ventilate to check through whether, because that's the justice system that we have. So it's important sometimes you want to exhaust to see exactly what really happened. And it's again not the end. So what we are trying to do is, in as much as there are matters in court, everything else should not stop because some individuals or some candidates have been taken to court. I think the rest must move on. Time is of essence. There are timelines. IEBC has timelines. They are very clear. And as at now, we can't sit back to wait until certain things are sorted out. IEBC is not going to wait for us. Election date is not going to change. It is the same. So it is us internally that must get proper ways of how to move on with different alternatives in as much as others are going on. But the direction is that we are agreeing. I think that's exactly what the chair is saying. We are agreeing. And even where we are, there are many other candidates who are in MCA's level. They have joined the others. There are many who are at the constituency level. They have joined the others. And that's the spirit that we really want to move on with, say that by the end of the day, we remain a party. And a party that is meaningful to the direction where we want to go as a country.
Mheshimiwa, as you reconciliate a bond of people in regards to ODM nomination, don't you think nationally should also bring on board national chairman ODM, who has been going separate with ODM party leadership?
No, I think what the ODM chair has been looking at is in terms of seeing exactly what was on the ground. Definitely some parts of the country, there are things that had we agreed on, some of these things may not have been there. If we agreed on zoning, you see, but that zoning didn't work out. If that was agreed on at that particular time, some of this will not be there. It will be Azimio, yes, but if you go to a zone that was clearly demarcated or left out for a particular party, you'll be talking about that party in that particular zone. You'll not be talking about the... So this is exactly what has brought up the mix-up. But the party chair remains chair of ODM. He's not the chair of Azimio.
And the process of bringing everything in line with the party chairman is already going on, and this matter is going to be a matter of the past very soon. In fact, I think it might have come to an end. So I think we are okay. Our chairman is on. He's quite okay. He's online. Yes. Thank you.
Kazi imeanza and kuna vile mimi waambia watu wakati nimeenda live, Optiven ni kusema na kutenda. Na saa nyingine watu natenda before tuseme. Unaambia watu tutaweka gate within the shortest time possible. Unakuta even before hiyo time iishe tushaweka gate. Sio ni kutenda na ni kusema na kutenda. So tuliweka gate last time you were here, we had no gate. Hata fence haikuwa imekamilika. Sasa hata unaona pia tuko na mabarabara. And work is going on. As you can see, watu wako tu wanaendelea kufanya kazi.
Nice. Koleta, time tulikuja, inaonekana watu wako wamenunua sana. Sasa hizi naona already hata mjengo ishaanza pale, mambo inaendelea na cheki mafundi pale. Hii process hebu tuambie imekuaje hadi sasa hizi?
What I can tell our viewers is the most important thing when umesikia Optiven imesema launch a project, the best thing is to come ukiwa the early bird. The first people, they get a very good rate. Like now it's going for 1.795. After all the value additions, kila kitu itashoot, itaenda kitu 2 point something. So the reason as to why unaona hapa watu wamenunua, wengine wameanza mjengo, wengine wameanza kutengeneza their foundation is because the price is low. Na tunaendelea na value additions. Zikiisha tu kabisa tumalize kila kitu, the value itaenda juu. That is a secret. When we launch a project, just take chance of that. Yes.